Hello, my name is Braden Posey. Welcome to AI automation using Affinity. In this course, you are going to learn some step-by-step instructions on how to clean up your inbound messages and respond appropriately. The good news about email, it's very time-consuming, but that's how a lot of people communicate. And there's probably a lot of missed deals hanging around in your emails. Some not followed up emails that might create a lot of profit. What we're going to do is teach you how to create your own AI assistant. It will go through all of your messages, retrieve the important ones, and respond accordingly. You will set up the tone and demeanor of your outbound messages, but you won't have to send them unless you wanted to manually do it. We are going to teach you how AI automation using Affinity solutions will respond to your emails, your social media, your text messages, any other inbound messages maybe from your website. You will train the AI on exactly what to say and how to say it, and it will say it organically. You can be polite, you can be frank, you can be rude. You set up the AI to respond accordingly. Let's get started on step 1, cleaning up your email boxes and all of your inbound messages. After that, we will take this step 2 that will take you onto outbound messages. This includes marketing. So we will teach you how to use social media and leverage AI in order to send out messages according to your business. We know your time is valuable, and that's why we want to make sure that you're using your time wisely. Marketing is essential. Responding to messages is essential. But today is 2026. And in this day and age, you will be using AI to handle all of your messages for you. Marketing will never be easier again. Responding to emails and messages have never been so easy. We're going to leverage technology to make sure you are spending your time wisely, making money, not wasting time. So let's start with cleaning up your email boxes and all of your messages. We're going to train the AI what's important and how to respond accordingly. The idea is to close more deals, make more money, make yourself more efficient so you have time to do what you do best. And hopefully that's spending time with your family and your friends and enjoying your fruits of hard labor. So let's get started. We are going to build a complete email automation system using N8N. By the end of this video, you'll understand what N8N is and how it works, how to connect Gmail to your automation, how to set up an AI classifier to sort out emails automatically, how to generate intelligent email replies, how to send responses directly from Gmail. We'll build it step by step, breaking down each component that you can implement this into your own environment, whether for yourself, your clients, or your business. Let's understand what N8N is. N8N is an open source automation platform. Think of it as a visual workflow builder where you can connect different applications and create powerful automations without writing code. Within it, you can build automated workflows, create AI-powered agents, connect hundreds of applications together, and create powerful automations without writing code. Today, we are using N8N to create an email agent. This agent will automatically receive emails, analyze them, classify them, and generate appropriate responses. This workflow saves hours of manual work each week. Here's a complete workflow we are building today. The workflow has 5 main parts. Number 1, the trigger where we receive an email. This triggers the entire automation. Number 2, classification and AI model. We read the emails and classify them into one of 3 categories: leads, support, and others. Part 3 is email routing, where depending on the classification, the email is labeled in Gmail. Part 4 is reply generation. This is where we use our AI agent to generate personalized responses. And number 5 is replying to the email. And in between here, you can see a wait module. This is just integrated to make sure it looks a bit human. We'll be covering everything step by step and building it from scratch. Starting from scratch, first we need to set up Gmail workflow. When a new email arrives in N8N, click the plus button to add a new node. Search for Gmail and select the Gmail trigger. Click on the Gmail node. Now here's what you need to configure. Click on the credential drop-down and press Create New Credential. And you'll be given a placeholder of client ID and your client secret. Mind you, I'm using a self-hosted N8N VPS. It's basically a self-hosted N8N. If you have a cloud plan, you would have a direct one-click sign-in button, which is much easier and convenient. But if you're on a self-hosted N8N plan, you'll have to head over to your Google console and then create a client ID. The whole process is clearly documented in the N8N documentation, along with a really easy to follow YouTube video that I would be linking down in the description. Yeah, you can pretty much go with this and get your client ID and client secret. Once that's set up, you'll have a configuration like this where you can select at what intervals we should scan for emails. You can have it every hour, every day, every week, every month, or every X minutes. That's custom. Anything you like. For the sake of simplicity, I have kept it as every minute. Whenever a new email comes, my automation will be looking for it every minute. Every minute of the day, my automation will be looking for those emails that have reached my inbox. Now we'll add a node that analyzes incoming emails. Again, go to plus, add new node, search for classifier and press on this. Since I already have it set up, let me open this. And here we'll have this all set up in the JSON file. Either way, you just have to describe what each category will be. And here's the system prompt that you'll be filling in that helps us categorize these. And now, as for the model, you have to select OpenAI. Go to OpenAI and just click on this. To add your own credential, I have this already set up. But if you want to add a new credential, just press on this. You just have to grab your OpenAI API key, which will be available on platform.openai.com. And that's where you'll grab your API key and just paste it over here and just press save. Since I've already done it, you'll have something like this, and this will be the brain of your AI classifier. And here you can choose the model. I'm using GPT-4 0.1 mini since it's the most efficient and cost-effective model, but you're free to use any of these. Moving on, we'll be labeling each email that comes to the classifier. Again, we go to plus, try Gmail, and you'll be able to see add a label to a message. You got to click this since I've already configured it. You just join and it'll be all set up for you. But just a second, okay? All you got to do is here you'll be seeing this red outline, which means we haven't configured it well. Head over to your inbox and move it to labels. And all you have to do is just press on plus and add a new label. We'll be adding leads, then we'll be adding support, then we'll be adding others, and you can just change the color to whatever you wish. I'll just segregate it into red, purple, and yellow for simplicity. Heading back to this, all you have to do is go over here. I'll be looking for my category leads. Go over here for support. And for others, go over here, touch others. Here you go. That's how you do it. And moving on. We'll be setting our AI agents that will be drafting the replies. For condition 1, if the result is others, we will be leaving it empty. For condition 2, that's support. To continue to the reply generation step, we go to just click on plus and click on AI agent. And this is where you'll be checking. Since I have already configured it, I'll just be speed running it and just connect the nodes. There you go. Again, as you can see, we don't have a chat model logo here as compared to the AI classifier. All we got to do is we just got to track this to the already pre-configured OpenAI chat model. That's how you do it. And now when you enter over here, you'll be having the prompt, as I mentioned earlier, since you get it with the JSON file. Here's the prompt and user prompt. This is the system message and tools agent. That's pretty much it. And just click on save again. Here we are just classifying it and leaving it. But for the category leads and for the category support, we'll be extending it to a generation module, which is set with an AI agent that's available in N8N. Now we'll be setting up the reply module. This basically makes sure that our responses look humane and not some sort of automation system. It could be 5 seconds, and here you could select the units. For the sake of simplicity, I'll be using 10 seconds. It depends on you. And here we just click this together, and yeah, that's how we set it up. And we'll be setting up the reply module as well. You just go to Gmail and click on reply to a message. Since I've already started it out for you guys, there you go. And you just have to set these up, which will be already set up in the JSON file you'll be getting access to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here we are looking for the GMAIL. Here we are looking for the email in our inbox, which is sent out. And here we'll be checking and finding the email based on 3 particular categories. That's leads, support, and others. But others will be leaving it just by labeling it. That's pretty much it. As for leads and support, we will be generating a reply. And over here, before we send out a reply, we have added a wait module. This is basically to just humanize the replies, to make sure we wait and give out a reply. Here we are setting up the OpenAI brain for the AI classifier, the AI agent. The AI agent, yeah. Now let's put it all together. Before going live, let's test it. Head over to your Gmail trigger, but before that, let's send out an email that our trigger would catch. I already have a couple of emails that we'll be testing out. Let's paste this for our inbox to receive it, and then we'll be testing it out. What we'll be doing is we'll be clicking on Execute Workflow. It's going to run the automation. As you can see, it has classified it as a lead, and it's going to process it to the AI agent that will be drafting the reply here. It's waiting for 10 seconds, and we'll be receiving a reply. Let's head over and see if you have got a reply. Here you go. I've got this reply from the AI agent. We'll be testing a couple more emails so you get the idea. And another small tweak that I think I have missed is instead of JSON text, it'll be JSON.snippet. You don't need to worry about it. I'll be showing you at the end of the video how to use the JSON file. But for now, let's test another email, a more secure one. Let's test this out. Copy, composing email, sent again. We're going to wait for the email to reach our inbox. Let's press Execute Workflow, and that will cast it. And it has been marked as others. Let's see, head over here. We got this. We'll be testing out another one, another category. Right now we have tested out others. Let's test out support as well. Email, again, head over to inbox. Wait for the email to reach the inbox. Here we go. We got it. It's looking for the workflow. It's now classifying. It goes to the agent. I'm going to wait for 10 seconds before sending out the reply. Let's head back to see if we got a reply. This was our email, and here we go. That sums up our video for today. And to show you how you will be using the JSON file we'll be providing, you head over to your N8N instance and click on Create Workflow. And all you got to do is import from File and directly grab the email agent JSON file, and you'll have it over here. As simple as that. You have to follow the video along to configure some of these nodes, as I mentioned earlier, and you'll be all set. So there you have it. We just built a complete email automation system from scratch. Gmail trigger catching every incoming email, an AI classifier sorting them into leads, support, and spam, automatic HTML formatted replies going out 24/7, and a wait module making everything feel human and natural. No manual work, no missed emails. Pure automation. Imagine waking up to 100 emails, and instead of feeling stressed, you're confident, because you know every single one has been categorized, triaged, and replied to intelligently. That's what automation gives you: peace of mind and time.
Companies hire agencies and pay $3,000 to $15,000 just to build a workflow like this. But now you know how to build it yourself. You understand the Gmail trigger, the AI classifier with GPT-4, the wait module for natural pacing, and the smart email response system. That knowledge is worth thousands. If you want to go deeper, if you want to learn how to build more complex workflows, you'll get lifetime access to templates, code snippets, best practices, and most importantly, a community of automation builders just like you who are solving problems together. Here's what I want you to do right now. First, smash that like button if you found this valuable. Second, subscribe, because we release automation tutorials every week. Third, click the link in the description to join the course and start building your own systems today. The businesses that automate first win big. The ones that wait around and keep doing manual work, they get left behind. So don't wait. Start automating today. Whether it's this email workflow or something more complex, the time to start is now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next automation breakdown. Let's go build something incredible.